guess you just heard that, didn't you? Yeah, they're on fire this morning. Yeah, we're going, that's different. We can't hunt that bird, but we're gonna move our way right on up the hill here, but we're almost where we're gonna go. We'll be back in just a few minutes. God, they're everywhere. Good morning, everybody. Liz over here on her phone,
Trying to wake up.
trying to wake up. It's what is today's date?
It's a Monday, the 26th.
Monday, the 26th of April. April 26th, yes. Happy Monday. Beautiful weather expected today with mostly sunny skies and highs in the mid to upper 70s, lows in the middle 50s tonight. So that means it's great weather to kill a turkey. Right.
Yeah.
It's day 3 on the turkey that's been eluding her. Well, it's actually, it's day 3 on the turkey's been eluding her. First morning we had 4 jakes. She could have shot any of them within 5 yards of us. And this longbeard was in full strut about 35 yards from us, but it's so thick. I mean, we couldn't get a shot through it. So we came back a couple days ago, and it's a new area we've been hunting, and we found his little strut zone where he's at. And we had him at 10, 12 yards, and his head just poking over the hill, and I didn't let her shoot, and he left. So that was my fault. And then this morning, we're going back after him to kill him. And then she's headed back to West Virginia, or Ohio, actually. Either today or tomorrow. We don't know exactly when yet. But so she's tired. You tired?
Very tired.
We're running on about 4.5 hours sleep. So, but anyways, we're gonna go after him, and hopefully everything this morning will work out. Juicy.
Juicy.
All right. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to go after this thing. It's a long hike, and we got about, I don't know, it's about 35, 40 minutes till they start gobbling. 30 minutes before they start gobbling. It takes almost that long to get in there. So we'll talk to you shortly. We smoked. Huh? Go get it. Oh, you. He flew us 2 mornings, but he ain't gonna close the third, is he? No, come out full strut.
He was behind that tree for a minute and I couldn't get a good shot on him.
I'm gonna go down here. Dude, she flat smoked that bird. Husky, that was about 30 yards. She put the hammer on a big longbeard. Some good hooks on him. He's fooled us for the past 2 mornings. Not the past 2 mornings, but the past 2 times we hunted him, and I told her, I said, I know exactly what we gotta do. Look here, baby girl.
Got him. Got him.
Let's see him.
Check this out.
Hold him up there. Let's see his hooks. You can probably get up over now. He's oh, look at them hooks. I mean, some hooks. Give me this. Let's see his. Oh, and a big long beard. Good beard. A rope. That's about a 9.
Step up from my Jake from last year.
Okay, here's a scenario. Get him down there, let's look at him. Put him on the ground. Fan him out there.
Oh, man. Got him there.
What's that? He probably broke his wing flopping. She's jelly-headed, this bird. I mean, he's...
Yeah.
Look here. Look here. That's jelly.
Yep.
I'm gonna zoom in on it. 30 yards, broadsided. She smoked that head for him.
He gave me a run for my money there for a day or so. Gotta be the same bird.
Oh yeah, that's the same bird. Yeah, he's usually, if y'all can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but I'll turn it around. I'm gonna call our daughter and make sure she's up
Oh yeah.
taking our son to school. Somebody's gotta have responsibilities.
I'm gonna take a picture of these hooks close up. I gotta get some good
Yeah.
pictures out in the woods.
You awake, baby? Guess what? Your mama just smoked a big tom. It's a big one. We've taken pictures of it, got it on video and everything. It was in full strut. I mean, it was pretty. So, oh, all right. I just want to make sure he gives that. All right. We can take her. The bird's dead. Finally. I've got, what's my wing bone?
So where we're at right now,
It's his strut
pointing
zone.
straight this way, is his strut zone. This is where he was at.
Friday morning. This
Friday
is Monday morning. The last morning we hunted him was Friday morning.
And this is where he was at when we were more that way, and he would not move. He wouldn't shut up, but he wouldn't move. So we kept moving in on him, and that's when he showed himself, but behind a log, and all we could see was the top like 5-6 inches of his head.
Oh
and
yeah.
that's when Josh wanted me to wait to shoot him so he could move out.
Now see
and we
here,
could see his body.
she's been mad at me all weekend.
And I have been very
She's
angry.
like, "Why didn't you let me shoot that bird?" And this is our first year making videos, and I just wanted to make a good video. I mean, it would have been a good video because you would have seen some dirt fly up and the bird start flop. But
you got to see this morning. Hopefully, we hadn't looked back at footage because we just shot this
We
thing
never
down.
saw him enough before this to see him strut. We just knew he was strutting. We knew he was right through here. And after we moved up this way and we found this spot, that's when Josh said, well, what we should have done is come in at the top and move down on him where he'll fly down, and then we'll get a shot on him. And so that's what we did this morning. So in the dark, we scaled the side of the mountain down, and then Josh even carried the camera and my gun at one point. I mean, it's pretty steep in spots and everything.
Yeah, it's steep, and we got to climb back out.
And
Which
you
going
can't
back out
see.
it ain't gonna be bad because we
No.
know we're not. It's we got what
Well,
we came
going back out is a lot easier when you've got a dead bird. because-
Major talent. This is Deer Lick Ridge Game Calls. This is diaphragm. If you're looking for a killer diaphragm, it's Deer Lick Ridge Game Calls. They sponsor the podcast, so I'm going to give them a shout out. And I actually yelped on it one light time this morning. And it's not a sponsor of the podcast or nothing, but I love a wing bone. I done some.
I don't know if you got it on video, but he was hot. He
Oh, he
triple
shook the ground.
gobbled. Like he
Yeah, he was
wouldn't shut up.
he was hitting on all cylinders this morning. But I done a few putts and yelps on the wing bone the first thing this morning. I mean, that's what I just to let him know, hey, I'm here. When you fly out that tree, you need to be coming this way instead of going on the other ridge. And this is something else that we did. I just figured I haven't even told her. The bird has been here for all season. We hunted him the first morning of the season. No, first morning of the season we were. The first time we came here
No.
about 2 weeks ago. This bird gobbled, and this whole time the way these ridges run off here, I'm looking straight up the ridge. We shot him back there. There's a ridge over here about the top of the ridge. I'm sitting here looking at it is about 100 yards over there, but it's just straight down and straight back up in a super deep holler right here. And the whole time I thought the bird was roosting on that ridge, flying over here on the strut zone. I figured this out this morning because I was coming down through here. I knew where strut zone was. I told her, I said, we're going to get in the ridge that he's wearing out. And I said, we're going to set up on him, and that way when we get there and he flies down, we're going to be relatively close on the same ridge. Well, unbeknownst to me, we come down this ridge back. I mean, it is a ridge back. I mean, you can see right behind me here, it falls straight off on both sides.
I mean,
of this
we're
little short
on a
ridge.
very narrow run.
It's
right
like
here.
10
it
or
drops
12 yards
off
wide.
on both sides.
It's 10 or 12 yards wide right here, and it drops off into, I mean, this is probably 130, 40, 50 foot drop off both sides. But anyways, you can see right back through here, this big long flat goes back through here about another 75 yards. And he's just, the other morning, I thought he was roosting on that ridge and flying over here on the strut zone and pitching down, just coming right over here because he could just sail right there, right over here. Unbeknownst to me, we got here this morning on the ridge back where he's at, this little, I call it a ridge back because it's not really a ridge, it's a ridge, but it's a spine. Anyways, this little finger, he's roosting on this finger right there in that big red oak.
Like
and
we walked up on him.
so
and it
he's-
was like, whoa.
Yeah, we walked up on him this morning. He gobbled. I was like, oh, son of a gun. He's on this ridge. So we had to back up just a few yards. But anyways, this red oak's so high right here, and it's right in between these two ridges, that from the other ridge where we've been setting up, it sounded like he was roosting down that ridge. And so he's
I don't-
roosted actually on this ridge. But anyways, he pitched out that red oak, and when he hit the ground, I mean, I hit him one time, and he come right up and just blew up. I mean, y'all seen that.
I don't know if you heard it or not, but when he was gobbling before he flew down, one of the times, I mean, like he gobbled his head off, but there was another one gobbling off pretty, like far off. Like you could hear it. Like,
I wasn't paying no attention.
Yeah,
I was
you could hear
I was
it
honed in on this bird
because
right here.
I was like, Oh man, I hope that like.
Maybe I did. Was it that direction?
Yes,
Yes, I did
it was
hear that
back
bird.
that way. So
Yes, I did
because
hear
I
that bird.
started thinking the worst, I was like, oh man,
A lot of
that
people
bird's
get a
gonna gobble.
celebratory.
He's gonna gobble. He's gonna move that way. Something's gonna happen. I'm not gonna see this bird.
Dude, it was
That's what I
awesome.
get for thinking.
She's excited. This is her second turkey. Last year she killed a Jake.
But he came in hot, gobbling his head off, and I mean, like he didn't sound like a Jake, did he?
Last year, no, he come in. No, he come in and he was gobbling his head off. Like, yeah, I will give her that. And he was walking straight toward us, and he never blew up and postured, so I couldn't look at his fan and tell him. But if you come in playing stupid games, you're gonna get stupid prizes, and he got a stupid prize.
And that video, if you still have it, that would be funny to like show.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Because like I was so nervous, and it was really cold, and we were in a blind on my cousin's property,
Yep.
and like I wasn't nervous at all this time. Like I was just like I'm blowing his head off. Like it didn't even like
A lot
occur
of
to me
people
that I
do.
could miss, and like
Hold on a second. I gotta get my chew in my mouth. It's killing me. A lot of people does a celebratory cigar or whatever.
looks like rotten leaves. It looked like he just scraped it up off the ground.
It's the best tasting rotten leaves you'll ever put in your mouth. It's hard. I can blow a diaphragm with this in my mouth. So I normally hunt with. There, I got blood all over my leg. I normally hunt with a like a pouch in my mouth, but there ain't nothing like getting that good old chew back in your mouth
Smells
after you
like
kill
a
one.
Jolly Rancher.
She said it smells like a Jolly Rancher. You can see this old bird. Look at these wings, man. He's just drug his wingtips plumb off.
He has.
There ain't no string hanging. He's hanging by his hooks right there. There ain't no string included in this video. That bird's hanging by hooks. But
We got her done early.
7:06. We shot him.
6:36, because I sent Redbone a text as soon as I had my foot on its neck.
Did you really?
Yep.
6:36. We killed him at 6:36 this morning.
Well, that's what time I had my foot on his
Well, we
neck.
killed him
So
at 6:30
actually,
then, 6:33 or something like that.
Mhm.
That's. I hope we got good footage. I mean, I hope you can see the turkey and everything from the video footage. I was just wanting her. I told her yesterday because she's told me all weekend, and she's not just told me; she's told everybody. I'm not listening to him. If it's there, I'm shooting.
Well, and everybody said it to me. What are you waiting on him to tell you for? If you see it, blow its head off. And but I understand. I understand what Josh was doing, and I'm not disappointed now that we waited, because I think that seeing him strut and stuff before getting a shot on him is more exciting than me only seeing his head and not knowing for sure
Yeah.
what I was shooting. So.
I mean, it's. I wanted to put out. I mean, we get a few kills. Well, we got some good shots now. We got some good footage laid down. A good strutting tom and a good shot, which is what I wanted to do, especially on the first video. I don't know if this is gonna be. I've got 4 or 5 other trips. No, it's not gonna be a first video because I've got another trip, another video that I recorded of myself, a hunt that I recorded of myself or something. I don't know where is that. Oh, never mind. That's an azalea.
We've looked over our video, and we've got good footage to show you of the jakes, the 4 jakes that not strutted, but walked by in front of us that one day.
That was on that ridge right over there.
What else did we look at?
I've got my video
Oh,
where.
we've got the video of him telling me not.
Oh, I thought you was gonna let the kid out of the bag. On
No, video of him telling me not to shoot, and you could see him right there.
And then I've got
that's
a
this guy.
self-filmed hunt that I videoed that I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Well, I'm not disappointed, but I will tell you right now, if I hadn't killed that bird today, I would still be mad at you. So.
She told me this morning on the way over here. I was gonna let you know. She said, "If I don't kill one this morning, I just ain't hunting no more the rest of the year." And I said,
That's not what I said. I said, if I don't kill it today, I'm done. And what I meant by that was, I don't think I have any more time left.
"Oh, you're talking about before you have to go back to work."
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm not that much of a sore loser. Like, I like hunting even when I don't kill things. So, I mean.
I thought you meant you're done hunting.
No, I'm
Oh, I
not
was
done.
like, what
I'm
are you
never done
talking
hunting.
about?
I was like, if I don't kill it this
She
morning,
just
I'm
meant-
done, because I have to go back to work. And so I was like feeling the pressure and like really feeling like, man, if it doesn't happen. But go to church, people, because We could have we could have hunt yesterday morning, and we ended up going to church instead. And I'm telling you right now that I feel like that helped me a little bit today.
Yes. We didn't go yesterday morning. And I woke up. It was actually real windy yesterday morning for a little while. Apparently, everybody else said it laid down, but we hadn't been getting no sleep. And I
We
told her, I
still
said,
ain't had no
we
sleep.
still ain't had no sleep. We were running on 4 hours last night, but I told her, I said, we'll just sleep in tomorrow. And I said, we'll go after him in the morning. I said, we're going to kill him. I told you we was going to kill this bird. You give me 3 days on a bird, I promise you, I'm going to kill him. I could have killed him yesterday or
What would
Friday
have
morning.
really ticked me off is if we didn't kill it today. If I didn't kill it today,
Oh, I would have
and
come
then
back in
I
here.
know you would have. He would have come back in here and he'd have killed it, and then I'd have just had to call the lawyer because I don't know if I can handle him anymore.
It's not here. She's one of a kind. I'll tell you right now. Right now. She's one of a kind. Dude, we got it done. I am so glad. Big old waddles on that bird.
Let me go show it off.
Then go make it a movie star. Go give it a ride in the hearse
Yes.
on top of all the baseball stuff. I
And
opened
a
my
baby stroller.
and a baby stroller. My grandson's baby stroller is in the back of the truck. My
With
son had a
bat
baseball
bags.
game. Everybody knows he's a big baseball player, so we had baseball yesterday. So we've got bat bags piled up in the truck. We've got cleats. We've got chairs that we use at the ball games. Underneath that was my vest and her vest. And I don't know where this thing's gonna ride. I guess we'll just let him ride in the baby stroller.
And we were up late last night because I was repairing a tent. I was sewing up a tent that the Wyoming wind tore apart, and then he was transferring video from SD cards to external hard drive, and I just don't think anybody knows like how much everything we do is like revolved around like this, you know.
Yeah, it takes
It's related.
time.
Like it's all related somehow.
Takes a ton of time. Yes.
It's worth it. These moments right here, when you start feeling weary, like this will jazz you right back
You gonna
up.
carry this thing out?
Yes.
Bruh, you ain't gonna carry this thing. She'll carry it to the base of that ridge right over there, and then guess who'll be toting the rest of it? Straight up. We've had a killer time though this weekend.
We have.
I'm glad you got one before you went back.
I'm tickled.
Her next bird will probably be what, West Virginia?
I wish I could relive that moment like 5 more times before I.
Is your next bird gonna be in West Virginia? We
Um.
actually got some private land. A guy let us hunt.
Yeah, we should go to go over to that land over next to that one place. I'm not saying.
She has a bad habit of just, hey, we should get over to that land next to Grand Lake on
He knows
Patterson
what I'm
Road
talking
down there at the end of
about.
Franklin Estates in that cul-de-sac. We should go down there right on video.
He knows where I'm thinking, but yeah, we should go there.
That second white oak up there next to that one where he's roosting. It's been good. Well, I've had a good time this morning. Dude, it's only 7:12. My kids is just now getting in the shower to go to school. We've done got this bird down. It's a long walk in here, and it's a long walk back out. We beat them this morning, though. The past Friday morning when we come in here, they were done.
We came in not a
And it was
moment
before
too
day-
soon though.
Yeah, no, we got here right in time this morning.
Cause how long do you think we sat there before he flew down? Cause it was a little bit because I was like,
Oh, he gobbled his head off
I
on
was
limb.
like,
Y'all
"Man,"
hear it?
and I started to question, is he already down? Like why?
Yeah, no, I knew he wasn't down.
And then I saw him fly, and Josh said he's flying down. And I saw him hit the ground, and I was like, oh man, I could have blown his head off right then.
As soon as he hit the ground.
Yeah, but then right after he hit the ground, he puffed up.
See, I couldn't see him until once he hit the ground.
He
I didn't
started
see him.
strutting the minute he hit the ground.
Oh, I'm sure he was hot. I didn't see him from the time he hit the ground. He hit the ground about 15, 20 yards offside the ridge. Well, yeah, about 12, 15 yards offside the
Okay,
ridge.
well, I saw him when he hit the ground, but then he moved up, and I couldn't see him.
I
good.
didn't see him none from the time he hit the ground until he got almost ready to crest over the ridge, and I said, here he comes. Cause you'd done been looking at him. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Cause like I said, I was
You
up
didn't?
high.
Did you see him fly?
Yeah, I seen him pitch down. Yeah, I seen him pitch down. Yeah, I don't get that close in on birds, but I knew he was on this ridge somewhere. I actually thought he was roosting.
Well, we
Promise
were
you, I thought he was
coming down,
roosting on that ridge
and
over
I
there.
was like, he's right there. He's right there. And we kept walking. And then he gobbled when we got like right here, and you were like, whoa, back
Yeah, I
up.
was like, whoa, we need to back up. We're too close to this bird.
But we couldn't have been in a better spot.
When he come down, I hope the footage shows. He come down, he was looking. He's blowed up and he's looking around. Oh boy, took his last look, didn't he?
He did. TSS is bad for your health.
Yes. We shooting 20 gauge.
I'm shooting a Stoger 20 gauge.
She's shooting an M30-20
What's
Stoger.
my
It's behind the
choke?
camera there. She's shooting a TSS choke.
TSS
Carlson's
choke.
TSS
That's
choke
right.
with 3-inch number 7s. I like the number 7s. I don't know why. I just like the number 7s. I've never shot the 9s actually. When I first bought TSS, I bought 7s and I bought like 15, 18 boxes of them. So we'd have them. Number 7, 3-inch, 20. I heard a hen over here on this ridge right over here this morning. Also calling if y'all seen it on the Instagram, the nest that I took a picture of is not the hen that was yelping this morning, because this hen that's yelping probably on a nest over here on this side of the ridge.
Nest is
But the
down
nest of the
there.
hen is actually just right there, about
It's a
it's
little
right
ways
down there about 100 yards. And I hope
You're tangled up in barbed
Yeah.
wire.
tangled up in barbed wire. But anyways, well, honey,
Let's get this bird out of here.
get the truck. I could get me a drink of water.
I've got water in my bag, pack, in my vest, whatever.
I got water in my Camelback. Love it.
Dude, that water is probably old.
Honey, I just put that water in there Friday. 3 or 4 days old. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching Wing Addiction podcast video.
Now we gotta go record a podcast.
Now we gotta go record a podcast. Never ends, does it? All right. Smoke you nothing, and I don't even smoke.